This topic is all about 30-60-90 triangle intended for grade 9 and grade 10. Okay, so the relations between the 30-60-90 degrees triangle is that the length of the shortest side, if the length of the shortest side is 1, the length of the longest side is equal to 2, and using the Pythagorean theorem, this is equal to square root of 3. Okay, so this is the relation. The opposite of the 30 degrees is always half of the hypotenuse, and the hypotenuse is always twice the length of the shortest side. Now, if this is equal to 2 and similar to this triangle, and let's see if the hypotenuse is equal to 1, automatically your shortest side is equal to 1/2, and the longer leg is simply the opposite of the 60 degrees. So this is square root of 3. So since we divide all by 2, so therefore this is square root of 3 over 2. Now, the relation is that when you get the hypotenuse, given, let's say, given this one, okay, I will encircle the given. Let's see if this is equal to 1. To find the hypotenuse, you just simply multiply by 2. Multiply by 2. And if you want to find the longer leg, only multiply by square root of 3. Okay. Okay, so practice. If the shortest side is equal to 8, okay, how to find the hypotenuse again? Multiply by times 2. So your answer here is 16. Okay, so the given is 8. How do you find the longer leg? Multiply by square root of 3. So therefore, this is equal to square root of 3 times 8, so 8 square root of 3. So your answer is 8 square root of 3. Okay, so next is this one. Let's see, this is again 1, 2, and square root of 3. Okay, if the given is the longest side 2, how do you find the shortest side? Okay, so dividing by 2 is the same as multiplying it by 1/2. So we just simply multiply by 1/2. So times 1/2. Now, how do you find the longer leg? So since we multiply this by 1/2, then multiply also here by square root of 3. Okay, so by square root of 3, whatever be the result, multiply by square root 1/2, then square root of 3. Meaning, what we multiply when the hypotenuse is given is square root of 3 over 2. Okay? Okay, example. So let's say this is equal to 24. So what is the length of the shortest side? So times 1/2. So what is 1/2 of 24? Equal to 12. Okay? 12. So since this is a whole number, okay, you just multiply this by square root of 3 going to the longer leg. So your answer here is 12 square root of 3. Now, if you are going to make use of the square root of 3 over 2, then multiply this by square root of 3 over 2 Then you just simply cancel 24 and 2. So this is now equal to 12 square root of 3, which is equal to the longer leg. So the answer is 12 square root of 3. Okay? So 12 and 12 square root of 3 ang sagot. Next, how about if the longer leg is given? Okay, we will base again from square root of 3, 2, then 1. Okay, so given the longer leg, how do you find the shortest side? We just simply divide by square root of 3. Dividing a number by square root of 3 is the same as multiplying by square root of 3 over 3. Okay? So divide this by square root of 3, the answer is 1. Or multiplying by square root of 3 over 3, so if we multiply this by square root of 3 over 3, then we just simply cancel this. The square root of 3 times square root of 3 is equal to square root of 9, which is equal to 3. Okay? Okay, another is, how do you find the hypotenuse? So since from the shortest side going to the hypotenuse is multiplied by 2, and we know that we multiply here by square root of 3 over 3, then from the longer leg going to the hypotenuse is simply multiply by what? Okay, 2 square root of 3 over 3. Okay, so example, let's see, this is equal to 8. What is the length of the shortest side? Okay, so the length of the shortest side is simply 8 multiplied by square root of 3 over 3. So what's the answer? 8 square root of 3 over 3. And how do you find the hypotenuse? Then you can just multiply this 8 by square root by 2. So your answer here is 16 square root of 3 over 3. Or you will go directly from here, 8 multiplied by 2 square root of 3 over 3. What is the product of 8 times 2? That is equal to 16. Then copy square root of 3 over 3. So the answer is square root of 3 over 3 for the hypotenuse. And the shortest side is 8 square root of 3 over 3. Okay. Sana may natutuhan kayo mga grade 9 o grade 10 para sa relations between sides of a 30, 60, 90 triangle. No need for you to use the Pythagorean theorem as long as one side of a 30, 60, 90 triangle is given. You can already find the other two sides of the 30, 60, 90 triangle. Okay, bye. Grade 9 and grade 10. Sana may natutuhan kayo sa aking video. Pa-subscribe na lang.